All right then. Let's hear it.
The reason I can be so sure they're from Forest Land is because I'm also originally from Forest Land.
What did you say? You mean you're an illegal immigrant?
What do you mean, illegal?
Basically, it means she's not allowed in this country, but snuck in anyway.
Wow. Now that's bad.
Why did you decide to come here on your own?
I didn't. Some of my friends came with me, but I was the only one who made it.
And what compelled you to take the risk of coming to Sandland?
I wanted to find people willing to help us overthrow the Forest Land government.
What? You're trying to stage a coup d'etat?
No! They are the ones who staged the coup d'etat. Who's they? The ones who took over the government and imprisoned Kind King Jam out of nowhere. The Forest Land Army and its Supreme Commander, Bread. So now we, the Resistance, are fighting to take back our country. We've crossed blades with that General Epi you fought on the Lisa battleship before.
What do you think, General R.A.?
I'll admit, it does line up with our intel on Forest Land. It's perfectly plausible.
I think so too. The timing of all this makes total sense. The wake of Zayu's downfall would be the perfect time for a rival nation to move against us.
But surely, they must realize the severe consequences of such aggression. What could possibly motivate them to take the risk of invading us?
Aquanium.
What? Impossible! Our entire supply was lost in that explosion 30 years ago!
That's not so. The Lisa battleship was powered by Aquanium. And I'd bet good money that Zayu's mobile fortress was as well. We kept them from taking the Lisa battleship's Aquanium. But if they loot the fortress...
I'll be damned. That's Zayu. Is there no end to the secrets he was keeping from his own army? I'm going back to the capital to request permission to mobilize the entire army. And to ensure our ranks are free of moles.
What about the Aquanium?
That's up to you, though I'd feel safer if it were in your hands.
Understood. Now, it's my turn to share something. Once you've collected yourselves, come speak with me.
Would your army consider joining forces with us, the Resistance?
I'm sorry, but I can't commit to that here and now. You're asking me to make a choice that would affect the entire nation, and that isn't a decision that can be rushed.
Hey! Nice to see you again! Is it just my imagination, or has the town gotten more lively? Oh yeah! I found something cool, so I'll share it with you! Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while!
Hey, what was that thing Anne said? The resistors?
The Resistance.
I've been thinking, rather than just talking. There's something I should show you. Will you come with me?
Sure, but where?
The site of the great Aquanium explosion.
Oh, all right. I'll come.
Here we go!
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings.
Jeez, who even let these amateurs onto the racetrack?
My ears!
The merchant we're looking for has a loud voice, right?
So you're saying this guy might be Kuo? Hey, you! Can we talk for a sec?
Oh, come on! How'd you crash on a newbie course?
It's like we don't even exist.
Apparently, he's a bit hard of hearing.
Great. Hey, old man! I need to talk to you!
Huh? Did you say something?
You're Kuo, right?
In the flesh? Who's asking?
I'm Beelzebub! Vess asked me to look for you!
Vess? What's she want?
She needs materials, so she wants you to come to Spino!
Ah, it's true, I haven't been out that way in a while. I'll swing by after I'm done here. Vess's father asked me to look out for her after all.
When are you gonna be done?
Who knows? Could be today, could be next year.
How the heck does that work?
Listen, discovering talented racers and getting their autographs before they hit the big time is my hobby. But lately, all the novices have been hot garbage. It's infuriating. So, until I find a future star who can finish a novice class, motorbike race in lightning speed and get their signature, I'm not moving from this spot.
You've gotta be kidding me.
The heck! I had no idea you were that good. Now I just need you to sign right here. Do that, and I'll take off for Spino first thing.
Give me a break.
Once you write your name, write to Kuo next to it, will ya?
All right already. Let's just get this over with.
in a good mood. So he gave me a discount. Ended up buying so much that I'm gonna need to scrimp for a while.
Don't mention it, but why are you shouting?
Oh, sorry.
Guess Kuo's habits rubbed off on me. Anyway, my practice finally paid off, so I've got new wares! Have a look! Have a look! Thank you!
Knowing him, I'm sure nothing happened. But still...
You're looking pretty down. What's wrong? Normally you're all pumped about helping Spino grow.
Now that same determination might be the town's downfall.
Did something happen?
We're starting to run out of food. More people means more food, and supplies are running late.
No one wants to live in a town where there's nothing to eat.
Indeed. I want us to have our own fields and stables. But we need someone who's a dab hand when it comes to agriculture.
Do you know anyone who'd be able to help?
I have an old friend in Talbot named Cyrus. I sent him a letter asking him to lend his skills to Spino, but I've yet to receive a reply. At this rate, Spino won't be able to continue growing.
You can't get some other human?
Cyrus is both the most accomplished and mightiest farmer I know. He's the only one with the skill to turn this barren wasteland into proper farmland.
The mightiest, huh? I like the sound of that.
Then would you mind checking up on him and relaying the message?
What should we do, Prince?
Sure, I'll drop by. I want to see the mightiest for myself. About time I had some competition.
Not sure what you have in mind, but thank you for the help. Cyrus should be in Talbot.
Thank you for coming!
Huh?
You came to Sandland to find new resistance members. Then why didn't you ever consider asking us for help?
I thought about it, but I knew you all had your own important problems to deal with. I didn't want to trouble you with my affairs, too.
I see.
At least that was sort of fun.
Sandland and Forestland signed a non-aggression treaty, but relations are still frosty. It's a wonder you made it past the border.
I paid a high price for it.
Thank you!
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. Whoop! Here we go. Guess this village was caught up in the Aquanium explosion too.
Don't let your guard down.
Are you all right, Prince?
Take that! Whoop! Well, so it goes. Guess this village was caught up in the Aquanium explosion too.
Yes, completely obliterated. Too close, I imagine.
This is awful.
And it's all my fault.
Come on, old man. What the heck is this?
This is worse than I expected.
No way. You mean Aquanium did all of this?
That's right. It caused a massive explosion that obliterated everything in the area. And the one who pulled the trigger on that bomb was the commander of the Royal Army Tank Corps. Me.
Oh, I see.
Why did you want us to come all the way here?
I wanted you to see for yourself just how dangerous Aquanium is. That sounds like a perfectly good reason, doesn't it? But really, I think I was just afraid.
You're a pretty tough human, though. What are you scared of?
Having to face up to this irreversible crime of mine, all by myself. But I'm glad we came. Now I'm all the more certain that Aquanium technology is too dangerous for humans.
Yeah. And that bread guy wants to get his hands on loads of it for something.
A single Aquanium capsule did what we see here. He'll be completely unstoppable if he gets his hands on any more.
Oh no! But then, how will I save my father?
Father?
Oh, I mean...
That's enough chit-chat.
And you are?
Nice of you to ask. The name's...
General Krowa.
Oh, so you've heard of me. Guess I am pretty popular, huh?
So this is the Forest Land Army's general?
If you know who I am, let's cut to the chase. I'm gonna need you to hand over that Aquanium to me. This is my first time seeing a demon up close. Orders are a pain. Wish you and I could have gone head to head.
I'll take you on anytime, anywhere.
don't move. I won't give you another warning.
Old man, thief, Anne, don't bite your tongues.
Oh, you... I said don't move!
Hey, that hurt, you
Whew, almost had me. But playtime's over.
Wrong. I'm just getting started.
What? This is bad. Wait!
Is everyone all right?
That was reckless even for you, Prince.
Yeah, no kidding. Huh? Where's Beelz?
I got sand in my mouth.
Anyway, where are we?
Ruins, it looks like. I never thought all of this was under our feet.
We don't have time for sightseeing. General Krowa and his troops can't be all that far. Let's find a way out before we're spotted.
Wow, all this just under our feet! Looks like ruins. Human ruins from long ago.
I don't think we can get back up from here. Let's explore a bit.
At least that was sort of fun. The road goes on to the other side, but we sure can't. Well, guess we should find another way. Here we go. Huh? Seriously? The bridge is out?
Could we get over if we built up some speed on that slope?
We could with the bike. Sure. At least that was sort of fun. Wow! High clearance! The underground just goes on and on. Well, so it goes. So it goes. What happened?
A pitfall. I guess the classics never go out of style.
No pointy stakes lining the bottom, though. At least they were humane enough not to impale us.
Seems like you spoke too soon.
We might be in trouble here.
I'm starting to think we'd have been better off fighting the Forestland Army instead.
What are you doing, Prince?
Time to throw down. Huh? Like I said, time to fight!
Quiet! I see. You guys are scared too, aren't you? Sorry for startling you. We mean you no harm, I promise.
What are you doing? Are you out of your mind?
Incredible.
Well, I'll be. Plucked from the jaws of death by a little girl.
Just got lucky, I guess. Wait, I know! They must have been so scared of me that they ran off!
Sure, if you say so. Let's find the exit already.
A person couldn't fit through that crack.
Hey, Yan. This reminds me of when we found that Don Terranome. You talked to it somehow then, too.
Yeah. Sometimes I can hear what the animals and bugs are saying. It's like we can understand each other in a weird way.
You can communicate with animals? Just like Prince's older sister, Lilith. She had a similar power as well.
No secret doors either, huh?
Wait, Beelz. Your sister's name is Lilith?
Yeah.
That's funny. Your sister has the same name as my mom.
What?
It's no use. I can't find an exit anywhere.
And what's your father's name, young lady?
Why do you want to know that?
Don't worry. Just tell us.
Jam.
Wait, isn't the king of Forestland named Jam?
Yeah. Bread imprisoned my father. And I'm fighting to free him.
I knew it! You really are Fiend Princess Lilith's daughter!
What? My mother was a fiend?
Hold on. Your father's King Jam? You're a princess?
What?
Dummy! You just had to raise a rat!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you again.
I knew it. That's the same power Lady Lilith had.
Uh-huh. And I knew you smelled weird for some reason.
How can you be so calm about this? A human marrying a fiend?
It happens.
Seriously? Anyway, that's not important. This is my mom we're talking about. If she was a fiend, then that makes me...
Half human and half fiend, yes.
The math adds up! But...
Why? Is being a demon such a shameful thing to you?
I didn't mean it that way, but it really complicates things.
You do hate it, don't you?
Save it for later. We have to think of a way out of here.
Hey, these things can understand what you're saying, right? How about asking them if they know how to get out of here?
Sure, okay. I can try, but don't get your hopes up.
Here we go!
Sorry for scaring you, again. We would like to leave ASAP. Do you know a way out? If you do, then could you please show us?
It's open! Nice, Anne!
Yeah, wish I could be as happy as you.
The floor might not hold us.
Let's not waste time. Keep moving.
The floor's fragile here, too.
Let's speed across on the bike! You still upset about the whole fiend thing?
I mean, I don't know how I'll ever explain this to my friends.
Your friends? You mean the resistors?
The resistance.
Here we go! Yeah, those guys. Do they hate fiends or something?
The thing is, this discovery just threw a wrench into everything the Resistance stands for. Protecting the country from fiends. That was how Brad justified his coup. He claimed Queen Lilith was a fiend who was controlling King Jam. We all thought it was a lie. That's why we kept fighting. But if my mother, our queen, really was a fiend...
It calls the Resistance's whole raison d'etre into question, doesn't it?
That's nonsense! Lady Lilith would never enslave a man, much less an entire country.
I'd like to believe you. I would. But with my mom gone, we can't prove anything.
Gone where? What's my sis been up to while all this is going on?
She's dead. The Forestland Army claims a brave hero slew her.
Huh? That's ridiculous! As if sis would ever lose to a human! Not even I could beat her! Not once!
You say that, but it's the truth that 10 years ago, Mom disappeared without a trace.
No way! Thief! We're finding my sister!
Say no more!
You mean you're coming with me to Forestland?
Yeah, guess so.
Seems we all have the same destination.
You're coming too, Rao?
Absolutely. I've got to get that aquanium back.
Yes! I couldn't hope for stronger allies.
Just to be clear, I'm not gonna help your resistors!
Resistance. And sure, oh, it's like having a whole army on our side.
Are you even listening? I can't believe my big sis lost to someone. I never beat her, so there's someone stronger than me out there.
Shouldn't you be more, worried about her?
Prince! Watch out for the pincer!
Here we go.
The floor, now the ceiling? Gotta get out of here before we're pancakes!
Here we go.
So, you finally showed. Took you long enough.
He got here before us.
My boys might be speedy, but none of them can even hold a candle to me. Nowhere for you to run this time. Hand over the Aquanium, and don't get any funny ideas.
Ha! Sounds like you've got a wrong one. You're no match for us without being surrounded by your troopers.
Wow, someone's real brave now that you've got me outnumbered. Didn't know you were such a coward.
Who are you calling a coward?
Shall we dance, my little red devil friend? You can't beat me.
It looks like his engine's designed to be light, not durable. I think any damage to it should slow him down.
Oh dear. Can't keep up, huh?
Don't let him fake you out, BL!
What's the matter? Afraid you can't keep up? Don't give up. I'm only just getting started. Try!
You want a race, huh? Sounds fun! Let's do this!
Have to anticipate the enemy's movement.
Prince, the corner! Drive him into the corner! Only he'd stay still!
No time!
Aim careful.
You can't beat mechanical perfection.
Aim careful.
Oh dear. Can't keep up, huh? No time! Dodge this! Oh dear. Can't keep up, huh?
Aim careful.
How about a Molotov? Don't give up. I'm only just getting started. Dodge this! Is that all? Don't give up. I'm only just getting started.
Only he'd stay still!
Dodge this! You can't beat mechanical perfection. This'll pack a punch? Try! Try!
If only he'd stay still!
Don't give up. I'm only just getting started. Not bad, Mr. Pitchfork. Gotta say, you'd make a great recruit if you weren't a demon.
Me? Army material?
Don't let him fake you out, BL!
Try! This'll pack a punch?
If only he'd stay still!
That all? Take this! Don't give up. I'm only just getting started.
Good, Prince. Just a little more.
Bad. Is that all? Don't give up. I'm only just getting started.
Speed's the real deal.
Is that all? What's the matter? Afraid you can't keep up? Bad. How about a Molotov? Try! Pack a punch? What's the matter? Afraid you can't keep up? Dodge this! Take this!
Good, Prince. Just a little more.
Oh dear. Can't keep up, huh? Take this!
Hot, hot, hot! Uh-oh, it's catching fire!
Don't give up. I'm only just getting started.
Can't lose to such an insufferable human!
Not all. Go time. Don't give up. I'm only just getting started. Go time. Take this. Oh dear. Can't keep up, huh? How about a Molotov? Ugh. What? You? Why did you just save me?
You're a citizen of my beloved country, too! Yeah!
Hey, a demon rescuing a human? Is this some kind of sick joke? Oh, I see. Wanted to deliver the finishing blow yourself? Fine, go ahead. You've earned the right.
Beelze isn't like that!
They're saying you're under a fiend's spell, but it sure doesn't look that way. The demons I heard about in stories are nothing like you guys. Anyhow, let's call this your win. Just know, it won't go like this next time.
Keep trying, you'll never win!
Their generals are on a whole other level from the royal armies. General Ari is likely their only match. The Forestland army is really something else.
They don't scare me!
By the way, Beelze.
Huh?
I've been calling you BLs, but you're my uncle, right?
Don't go calling me Unc!
Oh, Uncle Biel's. It's got a nice ring to it.
Then you've got to start calling her Lady Anne, thief. She's Lilith's kid after all.
Yes, of course. But, I mean, after all we've been through.
Okay, this is getting weird. Let's just stick with our old names.
If that's all right with you, I'm all for it.
Hey, old man, when are we heading to Forestland?
I'd like to say soon, but I still have business to take care of.
Weren't we all done here?
We'll talk once we get to Spino. Sorry, but I need to rest.
Pushed yourself too hard, huh?
I'm more worried about you.
I'm fine.
You youngsters. Takes more than an epic adventure to wear you out.
Me and Thief are older than you, and we're not one bit tired.
You guys are the exception to every rule.
Who are we looking for again? Cyrus or something, right?
A farmer named Cyrus? That's my granddad you're talking about.
Really? Can I meet him?
What's your business with him exactly?
Well, the thing is...
Teaching agriculture in Spino? That sounds amazing! My granddad used to live in Aro, you know. A lot happened after he moved to Talbo. He's a shut-in now. Sometimes he heads to Aro like he's remembered something. But he always comes back looking gloomy as ever. It's been ages since I've seen him smile. I'm worried sick. I think teaching would be an amazing change of pace for him. I'm all for it.
In that case, can I see him?
He's in Aro at the moment, so you can find him there. Thing is, my granddad has a tendency to pick fights. So just stay on your toes, okay?
Haha, perfect! I came to face the mightiest after all.
The mightiest?
Your grandpa! Isn't he supposed to be the mightiest farmer?
Oh, that! A while back, Aro was attacked by wannabe junkers and bandits. But Granddad guarded the fields with his life. That's how he got that name.
Wow, that's one gutsy grandpa!
His love for his fields is so strong. He'd die for them. That might be why no one loves Bororo cattle like he and I do. Guess you could say it runs in the family.
A family of true farmers. Spino'd be lucky to have you.
Not really what I had in mind when I heard mightiest. But I suppose we should meet him since we came all this way.
Thank you for coming!
Hey, is your name Cyrus?
Who's asking?
The Fiend Prince Beelzebub.
What's some fiend want with me?
You got a letter from Mayor Tor of Spino, yeah?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it. But I'm afraid my farming days are behind me.
Why's that?
Because I'm done having my fields taken from me.
Did something happen in Aro and Talbo?
Just look at these ruined fields. Bandits and junkers did this. Nothing can grow here anymore.
It does look quite bad.
I just couldn't take it anymore. Cress did her best to lift my spirits. I took her advice and tried to start over in Talbo, but it didn't go well there either.
Did bandits show up again?
No. Some of the villagers didn't like my methods. The fields in Talbo are communally owned. The majority decided against me. So, I gave up farming yet again. I raised those fields like they were my own grandkids. I never want to go through that again.
I don't think you'd have that issue in Spino, though.
That's what I was told when I went to Talbo. Fool me once.
Oh, Guess that settles it then. I'll let Tor know.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You can't just back down and leave without asking again. Kids these days. Haven't you heard of the 3 times rule?
The 3 chimes rule? Nope. Don't believe I have.
You heard me, boy. I said times. To get someone to say yes, you pay 3 visits and ask nicely.
You mean I've gotta come back 2 more times?
He's not gonna make this easy, huh?
If 3 visits is too much, 3 gifts will work just fine.
So you'll come to Spino if I give you 3 presents?
That's the deal. First, I'll be needing a few of these.
That's not 3!
The whole set counts as 1 gift.
But if I do that 3 times, that's the same as 3 visits!
Huh, you don't say. Well, that's some coincidence. How about you just humor this poor old man, huh?
Here you go.
Well, looky here. You actually brought them.
You asked me to, right? Why'd you look so surprised?
You've got an attitude, but you're not a bad fella.
Alright, what's next?
Let's see. How about you bring me some of these?
Got it. There you go. Satisfied?
Yes, this will do.
2 down, 1 to go. What's the last gift?
Don't worry. You've done enough.
But I thought you wanted 3 gifts. Are you sure? You asked me to, right?
I have everything I need to start readying the land and building stables in Spino.
Wait, these gifts were all materials you need for Spino?
You don't miss a thing, do ya? Ideally, it'd be nice to also have some Lisabite to improve the soil. But it's located in a place with some dangerous folks. It'd be terrible for this fussy old geezer to accommodating young man like you in danger.
Thought I saw an awfully conniving look in his eye for a second there.
You're looking at the Fiend Prince! I welcome danger!
Absolutely not. I've seen too many people fall prey to those scoundrels.
Wait, you know who they are?
A part of the gang that attacked Aro. They're even stronger now. Their base is on Spiral Mountain, between Talbo and the Lisa battleship.
Spiral Mountain, huh? And that's where the Lisabite is?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going. Don't be so reckless. Maybe you know a thing or two when it comes to fighting, but you'll be wildly outnumbered.
Good thing I know a thing or 20 then. Don't worry, old man. You just chill here and I'll go get it.
But...
Here we go!
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
Something smells like treasure.
This must be Spiral Mountain. I can sense a crowd. These must be a bunch of the stupid punks who messed up the old man's farm, huh? I think I'll frighten them a bit before I grab the Lisa bite. I'll beat up maybe 30 and have them shaking in their boots.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them. This is one mazy mountain. Uh-oh, it's catching fire! Easy mountain.
Indeed. Something tells me we're going to get lost.
Yeah, I barely know which way is up either.
A lot of wannabe junkers here. Plenty of high purchase, too. Beware of attacks from above.
I hate campers so much.
There are paths in every possible direction. This place is an absolute maze.
Nice! One down!
There are paths in every possible direction. This place is an absolute maze.
My head's already spinning.
Looks like there are valuables just lying around all over the place.
Is this stuff the Lisa bite? I'll check after I'm done clobbering these guys.
A lot of wannabe junkers here. Plenty of high purchase, too. Beware of attacks from above.
I hate campers so much. Do it. Now, to find that Lisa bite.
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow! So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Oh! There's some rocks in here! This must be it! This should be enough for the old man. Let me get it back to him.
There are paths in every possible direction. This place is an absolute maze.
My head's already spinning. Hey, we're back!
Oh, thank the heavens. You made it back safely.
Here's the Lisa bite. This'll fix up the soil, right?
It will. Sorry you had to put yourselves at risk for this.
Nah, don't be silly. I could have taken those guys in my sleep. Now that I've roughed them up, I should leave you alone for a bit.
I've never met anyone so generous. That's 4 gifts you've given me now. I ought to repay the pluck you showed by doing the same. I'm going to get hands-on in Spino, instead of going just to teach. I'll build a fine farm there, with a wonderful barn. Well, there's no time like the present. Time to make a move.
Good thing we have this safe place to rest.
So, what was it you wanted to do?
Before we enter Forest Land, I want to make sure we retrieve all the Aquanium in Sandland.
You mean there's more?
I suspect so, but I can't say for sure.
I don't get it.
Sandland used 2 battleships in the Great War. One of them was the Lisa battleship, and the other was the Merrick battleship.
Ah, I see. So those battleships' Aquanium power sources might still be inside them.
It's a possibility. Going off their previous actions, it seems the Forestland Army is well aware of the locations of Sandland's Aquanium. I don't know if they've made it to the Merrick battleship in the far northeast yet, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Can't you tell General Are and leave things to the Royal Army?
I could, but it would be quicker to go there ourselves.
And we're stronger anyway.
Maybe you're right. Their guards were losing, weren't they? In that case, while you all go and get the Aquanium, I'll stay behind and wrap up our preparations here so we'll be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
That would be a great help, thanks.
What are we going to do with the Aquanium we've already got? The Forestland Army might come after us if we keep it on us.
You have a point, but I don't know where we could hide it.
Maybe we could ask Mayor Tor.
Good idea. Let's try that.
Why, hello, everyone! Would you look at the town? It's hustling, it's bustling!
It sure is. And after being one step away from a ghost town when we first saw it. It's incredible what people can do when they put their minds to it.
People and the prince, you mean?
Can't argue with you there.
These oblivious humans are in your debt, Prince. It wouldn't hurt to make them understand that.
Please. What's a demon supposed to do with humans' gratitude?
Well, I'd say Spino's future is secure for the time being.
Well, there's still much to be done. With so many new residents, food is more of an issue than ever.
Meaning more Bororo cattle! Oh, and seeds for the fields, too.
Exactly. I've been in talks with a number of towns and merchants, but none of them will part with such precious resources for a reasonable price.
Cattle and seeds, eh? What else do you need?
It certainly would be nice to have more stores.
People naturally gravitate to places with abundant food. Then merchants will follow. And once Spino's commerce blooms, more people still will come.
Sustaining that cycle is the key to true stability, I gather.
Indeed. And for that, we must acquire cattle and seeds.
Wait, you think more stores in Spino could provide us with...
Upgrades? Assuming they have the parts, yeah.
Before talking about upgrades, I propose revamping the garage. The place is falling apart at the seams. It won't last much longer.
Yeah? Sounds like we know what we're doing next, then. Hey, old man. Where would you hide treasure if you never wanted it to be found?
A place to hide treasure? Has Hugh roped you into some kind of treasure hunt?
No, sadly. It's nothing so fun.
Well, what are you trying to hide?
You don't want to know.
I see. It must be quite the treasure indeed, then. Well, you can use the secret room in the west. I'll draw you a map. We used it to hide our arms and such during the rebel army days.
I'd feel far safer with it there.
I'll go and hide it for you. You're in a hurry, right? Leave it with me.
You gonna be alright on your own?
Aw, look at you, all worried about your niece.
Shut up! I'm not!
Niece?
Oh, it's just an inside joke. Anyway, I'll take care of hiding the stuff. See ya!
Why'd Anne have to go and bring up the whole niece thing?
Go easy on her. She hasn't seen her parents in 10 whole years. I imagine she must be overjoyed to have finally found a relative.
I guess.